I would now like to go into my next phase. You have been seeing a lot of students coming year on year. There has been Gen Z, now we are dealing with millennials. So, what are the few messages still as an academician you would like to give to a student who is aspiring particularly for the Jindal School of Banking and Finance at an undergraduate level?
The Gen Z, what you said, Vikram, right, is a very evolved, right, kind of students what we get right now, right. Students have got access to social media, right, a number of lectures globally delivered by professors in top institutions. So they have got easy access, free access, and they have got flexibility. At Jindal School of Banking and Finance, we ensure that the curriculum which we have designed. So when I say curriculum, one is the number of courses in every semester, and second is the content part in every course is such that, right, it moves in a manner by which they can practice and they can master easily. Now the second part, keeping in mind the aspirations and the mindset of Gen Z, what matters is pedagogy. Our pedagogy is designed in which we have got video lectures, right? We have got role play. We have got very interactive sessions in the class. And these interactive sessions are designed in such a manner that students coming from any background with lot of content and lot of aspirations, they can participate in the class. They can discuss with professors and they can see the videos of people who matter to them, who matter to the domain, right? So the pedagogy part, small caselets or case discussions, as I said, role play, incorporating videos, because the problem what professors are facing today is the attention span of the new students, right? And to hold them in the class for 90 minutes or 120 minutes is always a challenge. But I always feel, and I tell all my professors, that to create that span and to hold them in the class requires activities. If you just to become a sage on the stage, speaking for 2 hours and showing PPTs, it will not help you. All our professors, they actually go through the pedagogy practice, pedagogy class, workshop, by which they learn the art of engaging students in the class by activities and by the aspirations of Gen Z, what I call them. Like even if I see my sons and daughters, right, they don't want to be a part of a class which is a monologue. That's very boring for them, right? So to bring in a lot of factors in the class, and every factor must ensure that the factors lead to learning, right? Teaching is important, but learning is most important. So to my view, that pedagogy has to be designed in a manner by which learning is the outcome and teaching is a process, right? And then the Gen Z also wants a class to be structured many times outside the classroom. We take them, to various places. Like students of BCom Finance and Entrepreneurship, they go to IIT Delhi. They go to various places to understand and meet startup guys, entrepreneurs, right? So there is whole lot of mix. It's a fun learning. It's not about, but then the fun learning also ensures academic integrity and lot of sound practices, right? Industry internship for every break, what happens during summer and winter also creates a lot of benefit to them.
Friends, Professor Pandey, with his rich experience of almost 35 years now, he has witnessed many students going from his life into another world, which is the corporate world. And the sole purpose of having him today was that so beautifully the way he narrated how he along with his faculty members are trying that the class for today is not a monologue. This is very, very important term, because as teachers, as academicians here at JSBF, I feel there is a lot which is happening behind the camera, and to experience it, it is really very, very important for all of you to get connected with the school. You need to understand how even a course like BCom Honors, which is not new, is being renewed in its own manner and how it is being, delivered over here as learning.